Damn, bro.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins and the Houston Oilers. Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Incomplete. And Charles, when you think about what this defense has had to prepare for, they're in for a battle. They're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, 3 and out. Some folks know that you mean business. Figure it out, throw the first punch, and make it a good one. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To throw, it's Murray. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult play to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you don't listen to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. First down, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Get him to
Yeah, they advanced just a few minutes ago, or an hour ago.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking
They was advanced, Nate.
he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know
All right, bet.
You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Oh, 25 game, 25.
Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 5. And they'll go right back to Pierce. They find some open field here. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, break down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown Dolphins. Devon Achane, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
No way he threw that.
Everything they were doing was working pretty well.
Wow. All right.
The same mindset, playing the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
No way.
Seth Stroud again, the third time in this game. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick six there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And, partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
105 yards rushing as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. First down, they go right back to Pierce. Room here to run. That's a pretty strong running there as he takes us across the 50 and down to the 44. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Play action. Stroud now. Quick throw there is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, but it'll be second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Second and 10. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he's got room. the 7. A big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Quick throw.
Oh, Jason, get off that block, bro.
Take down a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Oilers get a bit closer. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Open man is wide complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. And a timeout here. Timeout taken with.
So what? Nah, if it's 4th and 1, you can go for it anywhere. 4th and 1, anything 4th and under 4th and 3. Yeah.
Timeout taken by the receiving team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That was a good fucking timeout, though.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going for it. It's Murray. Flush to his right. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
If there's one thing they're lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Murray now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Waddle, the motion man right. Murray flips us forward on a jet sweep. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. Jalen Waddle. All the way in for the Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 51 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, You got the sense that no one was going to get it. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh, sure, bro. He said he hit me, though.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Let's go. Here's 2nd and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Check smash. Check smash.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are able to add on to their first half lead. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Stroud off the play fake. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 171 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Ready,
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps them move the sticks. And obviously they want that run yardage, so they decline the pass.
No doubt about it.
How the hell you line up offside?
Finished off the play, but if you're going to jump, if you're going to commit a penalty, it's your job to finish off the play so you don't give up big gains like that.
Back to the ground with Pierce.
The strip.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Play action. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, here's Pierce. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third.
Tough.
We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit here. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there at CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach for the score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Murray's throw there, holding by Claypool. And he's free going down the left side. It's a footways. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That one complete to Hill. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Murray now to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
All right, let's give them a little bit of applause here. Good for them because this has been a defensive nightmare for them thus far. At least they're finally getting a couple of big plays. Won't make the scoreboard of the ride home easier, but one good moment to watch in film next week.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on their lead. Well, they picked up right where they left off from the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Ready, ready!
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And they'll get this up just shy of the 30. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in the cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. 236 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Another carry for Pierce. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they will eventually get him down.
What the fuck going on?
All the way to the 3. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Riggs!
Hands it off out of the gun. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
Here we go, set! Ready?
Pierce now up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Pierce with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Oilers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Now Murray. That's caught well on the left side. And they get him down the middle before he takes it across the 30-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. A run straight ahead with H.A. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Murray. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And inside the 13 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the...
What's up, these niggas talking about my face mask, man? What's up, these
This is going to
niggas,
be a first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
That'd be on some shit sometimes.
Murray going to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. Houston in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that.
You just joined this season, didn't you? Oh!
Extra point being good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that.
With the kicking shit? Yeah, I figured that, bro. I've been looking, nigga. I've been watching.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah. You gotta really learn how to throw that bitch on here too.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it
Bro,
does not appear that
we can't stop the run for shit.
handle on the other side of this one. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave
Yeah, I saw that.
2nd and 2.
Yeah, I saw when you broke the first time. I said, "Oh shit, this about to be a long game."
You come right back and run essentially the same play because you have
Oh, good screen.
Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now think you have an extra down to play with, because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
They go again with Pierce. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Come on, come on.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now a handoff for Pierce. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Stroud sets up the play action. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 4th down situation.
I don't know, bro.
Particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, Trash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's going to be batted down.
That's good defense.
They had
He dove for that,
With
bitch.
such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Down to the 41.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. A give left side. Here's Achane. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Sanders now to add the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got now. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Bus taking it right down Broadway. Still going. How about this? He's to the 10, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Give to Pierce.
Oh, shit.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Now the offense going to use the first.
That nigga got 300-yard rush.
16 seconds remaining on the clock.
That nigga up for 300.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They're calling about a gain of 3. They'll be looking at a 3rd and 7.
He might be an X factor for you next year, though. But how many first-round picks you got?
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Dolphins, it's a 10.